Ragnarok. I would have to say, first of all, I just finished the game. Took me about 90 hours. Played for almost 5 months. Really great game. Santa Monica Studios came out with a very, very great quality storytelling game. It was a masterpiece. And I have to say that this is probably one of the best studios that I'm starting to enjoy that is bringing out some really, really great content. And God of War itself, the 28 version, was good. And I thought itself couldn't be topped. But the 2022 version of Ragnarok of God of War, that game was incredible. The storytelling was incredible. The graphics were incredible. And I was looking forward to this game since last year. And it was on my top 5 list. And I will have to say that hopefully Santa Monica Studios puts out another God of War, because this game was just 10 for 10 and everything around it. And let's not forget that this game was built or made during COVID, okay? So a lot of things were done over the phone and going to people's houses if you've not seen the behind the scenes of how this game was made. Why I have to say now I understand why this game is the game of the year, because everything about it was just top notch. The voices, the characters, the environments, the worlds, the realms, even the sound effects were amazing. I mean, there's just words can't even explain how it is. And a lot about this game is what really made this game even more enjoyable for me was the emotional aspect of the game. You're learning a lot about Atreus and who he is as Loki. And you're also seeing the background of how he becomes the person who he becomes, and the background story to Kratos and every other character in the game. And that is something that Ragnarok did very well. And I'm really proud of what they did in this game, because it filled in a lot of blanks from the 2018 version of God of War. And this game filled in all those blanks. And like I said, I hope they come out with another game. And in this game, we get to see Atreus grow as a person, and we start seeing him want to venture out on his own and let his dad know that he can be trusted, because he wants to show that he's becoming a man and doesn't want Kratos to believe that he's still a kid. And with the gameplay with Atreus, I love playing with Atreus. He had a lot of great characteristics as well as the bow and arrow. That one was really fun to play. And just the fact that some of the missions, you got to see him go adventure on his own, and I really enjoyed playing that, and I didn't know what to expect. And as you're playing the game, you sort of feel like this whole game itself is like a movie. The cutscenes are incredible. The whole game feels like a movie. The graphics, again, I can't stop talking about the graphics, are amazing. And if they do come out with another God of War, we're going to imagine what the graphics will look then. I mean, I thought you can't go any higher than what it already is. But Santa Monica blew me away, and I can understand now why this game is the game of the year. And like I said, this game was built during COVID, and it's just amazing how a studio can come together and put an incredible game, and not only that, win Game of the Year. I mean, come on. Really big title to take home. I can see why. I can see why. And again, the new weapon system of the game, like the spear. Oh man, when they intrigued that was probably my best weapon that I used throughout the game. And it is probably one of the most resourceful and useful weapon, more than the axe and the blades. But the spear itself was a good add-on to the game that I was really impressed with. The spear itself, you can do so much with the spear. The weapon system in this game is easy to understand. The upgrading is also easy to understand. I played every side quest as well, and when I played the side quests and getting my upgrades to my weapons, I just felt like I couldn't stop. I wanted to play a lot more. And there's about 120 hours of this game. So, this, again, masterpiece. Can't say enough. And, you know, what I like about Ragnarok, it picks up from 2018, like I said earlier, and we get to understand Kratos' background story and how Atreus was left with Kratos, and we learn about his mom and him being a giant. And it's a very incredible story. It made me feel like I was part of the game. I could relate to the characters, and we all want to prove ourselves in some way or another. So I felt this game touched emotion, touched characteristics, and the studio itself made everything about it connect in some sort of way, and that is very, very hard to do. It's not just like a studio putting out a game where it's just shoot, kill, run. This game itself puts you in their world, in their family, and their adventure. And again, I can't say enough that I really got to learn more about the characters, learning about them in this. We get to learn about mostly about Atreus and how we learn what his future holds when he decides to venture off at the end of the game. And I really hope that Santa Monica Studios builds another game around Atreus, and hopefully they build another game to the trilogy so Kratos can come back and kick some ass some more. So I really recommend this game. This game was incredible. I really wish that there was more to play, but I have finished almost the whole thing. And I highly recommend it. It's worth the money. It is worth the time. And if you put a lot of time and work, you will see the hard work pay off and see how well you can build Kratos into being the ultimate kick-ass dude in the game. So this is my quick review of God of War Ragnarok. I hope that you enjoyed my words and what I had to say about the video game. So congratulations to Santa Monica Studios. I'm really impressed with your game. Please make another God of War Ragnarok or another God of War. And hopefully we'll see one in 2024, 2025.